this is huge. And when someone comes to you and you're a drag queen in San Francisco and they say, we want you to go to Shanghai. In China, a communist country, and represent the LGBT community in a communist country in drag and address the people in the communist country in drag, you're just like, right, okay. That sounds great. I'd love to. Totally, count me in, right? I was like, sure, let's do it. So then this one started
Somebody was a
coming
little
around.
apprehensive to start out with.
Yeah, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I get in trouble in the South. Like, I can't go this is really, it was terrifying to me. But as it turns out, she started coming around with her camera and taking footage, and it became more real. And then we met with Hans Klurk, who's our friend in Germany, who actually is a huge activist and very knowledgeable about Chinese culture.
He's very knowledgeable.
Yes.
He's been to Shanghai Pride before, and he's kind of coordinating the whole thing for us. And
Excellent.
he's an incredible resource on information on all things China, which has just been huge for us.
Do you get like a Pope mobile? Are they going to give you security? How is that
Oh,
going to work?
I'm sure we'll have security. I'm sure that we will be escorted everywhere we go.
I bet. You better.
You know, yeah, well, he says that we can expect that.
Don't
but
hurt our sisters.
No, I know, and we have to be on our best behavior.
Actually, China is one of the countries it's not illegal to be gay in China.
Right.
Why there's almost between 78 and 82 countries where there are anti-gay legislation on the books. It's not that way in China. China decriminalized homosexuality back in 1997.
Really?
So they're moving forward, and they've made some real progress, which has been really nice. Hans kind of likens the movement to a very fragile little egg. And that only, you got to take really good care of it and move it only a little bit at a time and move it forward and be careful with it. So we feel like we're really being handed a huge responsibility.
Certainly.
And so we respect that and we honor that, but we're excited to be a part of it. So.
Well, I mean, it's a huge honor to be invited to do something like that. Now, you can't have a parade in China, because that's against the communist law. I know that much. But they do allow them to have meetings and gatherings, and there'll be forums, and they'd like the sisters to talk about our 35-year-long history of activism and fundraising, and sort of just build a bridge between the Western culture and the Chinese culture, and show our support for them, because what they're doing is huge. This is their 6th Pride.
Wow.
And at the same time, the shit that's going on in Russia
Right.
is the exact antithesis of what's happening in China. So we really want the Chinese people and government to know that we're 100% behind them, and that we appreciate what they're doing for LGBT people and the progress that they're making.
That's fantastic. So when you get there, what's going to happen? What kind of activities are you guys getting into?
Well, I can't wait to have some Chinese food. I mean, I imagine it's going to be really good over there.
Dumplings. Can you say
Dim sum
dumplings and noodles?
Well, that's just that it's still in the very preliminary stages. We're finding out, but I know that we will be involved in a big opening ceremony.
Great.
Where they want us to sort of present ourselves and get the crowd to see us, and then there'll be interpreters available for this big roundtable discussion, and they expect there to be thousands of people there.
Wow, that's got to be amazing. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see the footage from it.
It's going to
just
be
gonna
incredible. It's
phenomenal.
going to be incredible. I mean, it's like Roma was saying, participating in Pride in China, it's different than here.
Sure. Well,
It's-
year 6.
It's going to be.
Right.
I know.
That's a baby. That's a little baby.
It's this fledgling little thing
Yeah.
that we need to protect and be kind to, and make sure that everybody's okay with it. And the LGBT community, they're not interested in being in your face or any of that. They're just interested in being able to have a community and getting understood.
Certainly.
And it's approximately anywhere between 40 to 60 million people who are gay in China.
Wow.
China has a population of 1.4 billion.
Yeah, like one out
it's
of every
huge.
4 people on the planet is Chinese.
I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
incredible when you
Huge.
think about it.
Staggering.
Yeah.
Staggering.
Yeah.
And so, that's as it says in the film clip that you have online, so goes China, so goes the world in a lot of ways, just based on the volume of numbers in humanity.
When you think about how many countries trade with China and how important it is
Certainly.
in terms of the international economic community, that, you know, if China stays this course of being receptive and supportive, you know, it can actually have a huge worldwide impact, which would be fantastic.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
And this is not the very first time that the sisters have gone abroad. Thank you very much. The sisters have traveled a few times in the past.
You know what? We got balls, these sisters. I gotta tell you, I've flown
They do,
before
yeah.
9/11. I flew in drag. We flew for the March on Washington in 1994, and CNN accompanied us on that flight
Wow.
and filmed the whole thing. I've flown to New Orleans and to Phoenix, and other sisters, Sister Vicious and a couple of sisters before we were a worldwide organization, flew to Europe.
Right.
And there they met a photographer, a French photographer who started becoming a huge fan of ours, and he came back and took photos, and he had exhibits all over France. And then their pilgrimage to Europe actually spread the word, and now we have orders in 40 countries.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
we have orders
fantastic.
all over the world now. We're actually an international organization.
That's just brilliant. So is Shanghai going to have its own?
Get ready, Shanghai.
Here it comes.
SPI Shanghai, it runs. I like it.
It's so exciting. Well, I am just beside myself waiting to see the outcome of this, and I'm so proud of you guys, because to me, this city that I have adopted in the last couple of years, to be able to have all of this come from San Francisco, all of that sweetness and joy and love and understanding of how to introduce these concepts to people who might not be ready for them in a way that they might receive them, that's fucking brilliant.
It is. Well,
Yeah.
it's very San Francisco. I mean, this is the place where a lot of things originate that affect the world. I mean, when the HIV crisis hit,
Yep.
San Francisco showed the rest of the world how to respond
Yep.
compassionately and intelligently, and to handle it. We handle our shit, ladies.
Right. Well, and the sisters were the first one to put out a document on safe sex. They were the
Right.
first ones to put out a pamphlet about how to protect yourself.
Yeah.
You know, which is another thing that I love about the sisters, is they're always about, like, you know, health and staying healthy and protecting each other and protecting the community, and it's a very nurturing, wonderful thing.
Things we've learned: these bitches have balls. They are prolific, pragmatic, kind of fun.
Yeah.
We love them a lot.
I love it too. It changed my life. I mean, I've been a sister now for over 25 years. This is actually my 26th year as a member of the sisters. So I know. It's a long ass time.
That's a lot of makeup, girl.
And it's a lot of makeup. It's a lot of eyelashes. It's a lot of feathers.
You wear it well.
Yes, you
Thanks.
do. I have boa envy all the time. Can I tell you?
Okay, you can borrow my boa anytime.
Oh, thank you, baby. It matched my glasses tonight. I'm excited about
Yeah.
that. Thanks. We didn't even call each other.
You know.
Yeah.
So where's Maria? Is
Yeah.
she in Russia?
Is she
She
calling
is in
us?
the
What's it?
Ukraine right now.
Is that
I'm
in Russia?
hearing a number.
Ukraine is in
yeah,
Russia?
exactly right.
Still.
I'm hearing a
What
number
is she
of
doing
stories.
over there? Girl, it ain't safe. You in danger, girl. I can't believe she's over there.
I know. Well, yeah, she has Russian connections, from what I understand, and we're trying to figure out whether it's for the girls to show up or whether she's on a fact-finding mission to change the world.
Wow.
But we should be hearing from her soon. Oh my goodness, is Maria with us?
Maria's with us.
Maria,
Oh,
this
she
is
is
so
here.
cool.
we can't hear you yet, Maria. Hold on.
1 second.
Say hi, Maria.
Can we hear you, Maria?
We can't hear you.
She,
Oh,
they
my
gagged
Maria.
her.
Oh,
in the
Maria, have they
Ukraine.
taken you down?
She's under a gag order.
Okay, we're trying.
I feel like we
Keep
should be
saying
singing
hello,
something
hello.
about Maria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maria.
That's
fix
something
some
coming
audio
out
like
of my
Maria.
Well,
Oh, wait.
there we are.
there.
Maria,
Wow.
darling, is that you?
Yes, can you hear me?
We can.
Yes.
And you're all the way from the Ukraine. Oh my God.
It's
Yeah, you
amazing.
gotta watch out. The KGB is listening. We only have a few minutes before they decode what we're doing.
So, you have to tell us emphatically. Actually, are you going to come back with boobs?
Well, I'm coming back with an order for they're backlogged a little bit.
Okay.
So it's been about months, and I want to make sure I get the good ones because we're using silicone now.
Oh.
Oh, you should see the lingerie here. It is so amazing. Like the Polish lingerie and the British lingerie. Oh.
You know what? We didn't have Maria on the phone for like 10 seconds, and we're already talking about underwear. It happened.
Little whore.
So I'm so sorry. I miss you guys. I wish I could be there, you know? sisters. I mean, I've been waiting to have the sisters on the show, and here I am over on the other side of the world.
Well, it couldn't have worked out better because I'm actually replacing you, so your services are no longer required.
Oh! There it is. Woo!
Whoa.
I think the KGB has gotten on to you, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Somebody's interfering.
Yes.
we should
Yeah.
cut it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maria, thank you, honey.
Thank you for calling.
Please have a safe trip home.